The rain poured mercilessly that night, turning the city into a blur of lights and loneliness. Ethan Walker, a billionaire CEO known for his cold demeanor and quiet power, sat behind the wheel of his sleek black car. He had everything: money, status, respect, but not peace. The emptiness inside him grew louder with every raindrop against the windshield. He had just left another meaningless corporate dinner when he saw her, a young woman, drenched to the bone, standing by the roadside, waving desperately. At first, he drove past. People often faked emergencies for help, and he had long stopped trusting strangers. But something in his rearview mirror made him pause. The woman collapsed to her knees, clutching a small bundle in her arms. Without a second thought, he reversed the car and stopped beside her. She knocked weakly on the window. "Please," she cried, her voice trembling, "my child is sick, I need to get to the hospital." Ethan's heart tightened. The girl looked barely 20, her eyes full of fear and exhaustion. He unlocked the door. "Get in." The woman, whose name was Lily, held her baby tightly. The little one was burning with fever, barely breathing. Ethan sped through the storm, his usually calm hands shaking as he drove. "How long has he been like this?" he asked. 2 days, she whispered. "I didn't have money for the hospital. I begged for help, but no one stopped." Those words pierced him deeper than he expected. For years, he had been too busy chasing numbers and profits, ignoring the cries around him. Now, in this storm, a stranger's plea shattered his world of indifference. At the hospital, Ethan refused to leave. He paid the bills, stayed by the child's bedside, and watched the tiny boy slowly regain color in his cheeks. For the first time in years, he felt something pure: purpose. Days later, when Lily came to thank him, she said softly, "You didn't just save my son, you saved me too." Ethan smiled, a rare, genuine smile. "No," he replied, looking at the child. "You both reminded me what it means to live." From that night on, the lonely CEO wasn't lonely anymore. The rain that once echoed his emptiness had washed away his past, leaving behind a man reborn, with heart, hope, and a new reason to care. Sometimes, life doesn't change through grand miracles, it changes in a single moment of kindness. That night, the lonely CEO stopped his car not just for a stranger, but for a part of himself he had forgotten: the human heart. No matter how powerful or successful we become, compassion remains the greatest wealth of all. Because one act of goodness can heal not only another soul, but also our own. Remember, every life you touch with kindness leaves a mark far deeper than money ever can. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more emotional and life-changing stories. Sparkling Heart.